Practice of unlearning is also much like a skill, because if you ever heard the saying, like, you can't teach an old dog new tricks, right? Or, oh, that's just a bad habit. Well, what they're talking about is people who just have the inability to unlearn. And in order to really adapt, in order to really kind of penetrate through any market condition or penetrate through any resistance for that matter, you need to unlearn. And if you can adopt the ability to unlearn, this is something that's really going to help you. And the reason why this is a constant practice is because throughout your career, throughout your tenure, whatever you're focusing your time in, and there's something that you're focusing your time in right now, like you're headed in a particular direction. And in order to be successful at reaching the preferred destination that you envision, you have to adopt the ability to unlearn. So let me give you an example of, something that you may want to unlearn. So about a year ago, me personally, I used to smoke weed all day, every day. That was just me. That was part of my personality, ever since about the age of 15, right? And so it was just something that I did. That was part of me. That was part of my brand. That was part of my identity. And I used to believe that I needed to smoke herb in order to be creative, in order to make videos, in order to sell on the phone, in order to, go through the grind that my profession put me through. It gave me the patience. And so I believed that. I conditioned myself to believe that I needed weed. You may not smoke weed, but you may drink coffee. And I drank coffee every single day. Now I don't. And I used to believe, right, that I needed coffee in order to start my day. Like, I used to smoke cigarettes too. I used to believe that I needed coffee and cigarettes before I went into my hustle. And so I needed to unlearn those things because I knew that that would only come to my demise, right? And you just reach a point where you're just like, you know what, I don't even need it anymore, which is funny because now weed's illegal, at least where I'm at, which is odd. Now that it's legal and you can find it anywhere, I don't even touch this. But anyway, that's just an example of something you need to unlearn. So really think about something that you do, or maybe a habit that you have, or a thought process that you have that doesn't necessarily move the needle, right? If anything, it kind of holds you back. It anchors you. That's something that you need to unlearn, and you'll be fine. You just really need to stop kind of creating that inner dialogue of believing that you need it, because it all starts there.